morning. I thought you might like to see the bay in the sunshine. Well, a little bit of sunshine anyway. It's beautiful. Waves are just mild for elderly people. Anyway, I was talking about people speaking out against Watchtower, and I'd just like to review what people have said. First of all, we'll start with Ali. That's of Ali's big toe. She spoke out about the baptism. She didn't want to be baptized in the name of an organisation, and she's right. You do not. With Watchtower, your baptism is not a dedication to God. It's a contract with Watchtower to allow them to follow whatever rules they want to follow, even though they don't tell you about the rules. I was baptised in the early 60s, and I didn't get baptised in the name of an organisation. So the religion has changed. It's changed dramatically over the last few years, which is not good. Then we come to Kim of Kim and Mikey, and she was explaining about the commercial enterprises during the Second World War in Australia. But she believes that it's still going on today, that when Watchtower sends pioneers to do relief work, and then they ask for the insurance checks, it's just as much a commercial enterprise as it was in Australia. Then we come to Jason Wynne of Avoid JW. And he doesn't claim to use the Bible. He doesn't really follow the Bible much, but he gave an extremely powerful letter about watchtowers, asking people to trust them, or telling people they have to trust them. And he used the scriptures very powerfully to show that you do not trust in any man. And the Watchtower governing body should know that. And then we have Grace she writes under Grace and Justice, and she has explained to Watchtower that their judicial system is extremely harmful. Her story and another sister's story of real heartbreak was in my court documents. So Watchtower's read those stories. So between us all, we've spoken out against Watchtower, and this is what our God wants us to do. On the other hand, we need a little bit of relief from what Watchtower is doing. So, which is why I'm taking this video down here. I just pan round. There's a little bit of sunshine. I have to come down early before people come. There is a little bit of a beach when the tide goes out. The tide will be in about an hour. It won't be too high today, with the sun and the moon being in different quarters. And there is a little bit of a beach when the tide goes out. The tide here is much higher than it used to be years ago, due to global warming, and we might talk about that in another video sometime. But at the moment, I'd just like to read you what it says in the book of Job. Where are we? Job 37:16. It says, this is Elihu talking about God. Can you tell how he holds the clouds in balance? A miracle of consummate skill. And then in verse 23, he says that God is supreme in power, in equity, excelling in justice, and yet he is not an oppressor. Just to give us a little bit of relief from Watchtower's wrongdoing, our God is very powerful, extremely wise, and he can put this situation right. He knows exactly what's going on. He's giving us time to change, but there will come a time when enough is enough, which is lovely to think about. So think about God's power in the waves this morning, and rely on our God, obviously. But thank you for watching.